I just watched the second Saw. I didn't like it as much as the first one. It was still, pretty good, but it was missing a bit of that razzle dazzle, the stuff the first one had. But it was still good. It had a bunch of twists, and it was very creative, and it was scary, and it was jumping all over the place. But I can kind of feel it's not quite like the first one. But also, I'm compelled. I want to watch the next one and be like, okay, now tell me what happens. Because they're so good at just leaving it on a hook where you're like, I gotta know what happens next. What happens next to the characters? Because they keep introducing these characters and then taking them away or having them disappear. And so you're like, oh, I gotta know. So it's great, looking at the first one then the second one. I'm like, first one was like really 5 short stories just split into one movie. But now this one is maybe 3 stories split into one movie. But still worked very well. And yeah, my goodness, it's just, it's crazy. It's just an endless labyrinth of crazy reveals and crazy traps and crazy reasoning. But it's all about the execution, pun intended. And it works so well where they just hook you in at the start and then you gotta know how the sequence ends. And they just do that over and over and it works. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go watch the second one now.